Okay, I'm going to demonstrate how to use Picasa and the Picasa web albums to embed one of those albums into your Google page. The reason why you want to learn how to do this is because if you're running a project, you would have students taking pictures of the projects that you're doing, or maybe you have your own pictures you want to share with them. It's like you're basically you could paste all the photos in there individually, but you could also make a slideshow, and you could use an album function to embed all of them in one slideshow. So if you're in your web page function, you would see in the upper left this bar that has these words on it, and one of those is photos. So you would click on that, and if you've never made an album before, you'd have to basically create an album. So you would there's a button here that says upload, so you click on that, and it says upload photos, create a new album, so you click on that. You title your album. I'm going to call it Demo 2, and then you say continue, and then you upload your photos. So you browse for the ones on your computer, and I'm just going to select a couple here. How about some trees? How about these sky pictures here? I'll do a sky picture. I'll do some trees. And I'll do one more famous tree picture. Okay, and then I do start upload. So you're just basically uploading the photos that you selected. Now, depending on the resolution of your photos, it may take a little bit of time, but these might be big photo resolution, but it usually hasn't taken a whole lot of time to upload your photos, and basically I think you can upload 5 at a time. So you're putting the photos into one album, and then you're going to find the address of that album through an embedding code. So here are my 3 pictures, and over on the right hand side it says link to this album, so you'd click on that, and there's a list of different addresses here, and one says paste link in email. You don't want to use that. Paste HTML to embed in website, don't use that one. Underneath that it says embed slideshow, and that's the one you want. So you click on that, and so it'll show the slideshow, and then right here in this yellow box is all the code you want. So you just click in there, highlight it, go copy C, Control C for copy. So I copied that, and then you say done, and then you go to your website, and you put your cursor where you want the slideshow to appear. You go to the button that says Edit HTML Source, and so basically you're pasting that code into the HTML code area. So I'm going Control V as in Victor, and now all of that code that I just copied is in there. Then I say Update, and it should show a gadget like that. You can center it left or put it on the left or right. You would usually put some words on there as well. So you'd have something like, here's where we went on excursion, something like that, or you describe what's in the pictures, then say save. And there is your slideshow. You can actually time out the pictures, whether they're going to go fast or slow. I believe you do that in the web album of Picasa. Now, if you don't have Picasa, a web album, or if you want to get Picasa itself as a web tool, you just basically go to Google, type in Picasa, P-I-C-A-S-A, and download it to your computer. Then you can actually edit photos to a certain extent. It's not as good as Photoshop, but it's a nice little editing tool for simple editing, cropping, that kind of thing. And then create a web album. Okay, very good.